Yo, 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 what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub, what's blazing the sports. You know how I does it, guys. Take a break from lunch, get to talking boxing real quick for you guys. But alright, as I make my way to my car, guys, Anthony Joshua to demand Deontay Wilder fight is held in the UK as he promises to F up fellow world champion. Alright, guys, listen, I got the file in my hand right here, guys. I'm going to wait till I get to my car. You know how it is. It's summertime, slim time. So I parked at the very end of this big parking lot. But guys, listen. We got to get into this, guys. We got to talk about this. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. One, is this fight really going to happen now? Do you see, guys, do you see if any other parties is going to make excuses and pull back? That's a question for you. Because everyone has a different answer. I'm pretty sure some people are like, yes, it's going to happen next. And some people are like, no, man, there's just too many obstacles that's being thrown up in a way that's been made up while this fight is not going to happen. But you let me know what you think about this fight, guys. T-Dub was blazing the sports, you know, making it do what it do, better yet what it does. All right. So, guys, I got the file in my hand. I want to read it while I'm walking, but unfortunately, I got some slight wind here that's blowing the file everywhere. Let's see what I can do, guys. Hold on. We are going to get it. Anthony Joshua will demand that his unification showdown with Deontay Wilder is held in the UK. The two world heavyweight champions are locked into negotiation with a view to unify their four belts later this year. London and Las Vegas are the leading contenders to host this mega fight, but Joshua is determined to secure home field advantage. End quotations. This is from Anthony Joshua, guys. This is the situation I'm thinking. So with this Las Vegas talk, I owe it to everyone in Great Britain that has been supporting me to do my best to get this fight in the UK. In my opinion, that's number one. Alright, guys, so let's, you know what? I'm walking a little fast. Where the hell did I park my car? Let's walk a little fast in this car, guys. We gotta get into it. Just too many natural elements and winds and people that's on the ride lawnmowers that's going to most likely tear this up. I'm almost got to get in, guys. You're going to hear the door open in about 3.2 seconds. All right, let's get in. All right, let's flip it over too, guys. Let's see what's happening. Yo, AJ, what's going on, my dude? Just got in the car, man. Fight not fair in UK. Hey, we're going to talk about that too. If it goes to the decision, judges will pick Joshua. Listen, man, we're going to get all into that. Let me get a little bit more of this file. Listen, man, I printed the file, man. And I can't talk as long as I want, man. There's somebody at my job now. She's a snitch. Every time I walk away from my desk, she's clocking. Oh, T-Dub was going for 5.6 minutes. She even told guys, he says, he's been going over 20 minutes now, and he just got back around 30 minutes. And they asked me about it, right? Hey, she said you've been going for over 20 minutes. Where you been? I said, actually, I was going probably around 55 minutes because we have a lunch break. I'm just back early. But that's neither here nor there. Don't know why people don't mind their own damn business. But let's get to it, guys. All right. Man, here's some good stuff. Listen, man. AJ Jones, shout out. I got the file right here, man. I got it. And number two, this is from Anthony Joshua. And number two, if I go there is a lot of tricks that they play in terms of referees and judges. And that's why I want to be at home where I am secure. Listen, let's start right there, AJ. This is exactly what you're talking about. But you're talking about the flip side. So Anthony Joshua said, listen, number two reason I want this fight in the UK, because basically they be trying to pull a lot of tricks. These judges are not fair. These refs are not fair. But man, listen, AJ, my man, you saw the Parker versus Joshua fight. That ref was garbage. That's a ref to me, that's a ref with a lot of tricks. That ref right there. Because anytime the shorter man in height and in reach tried to get inside and do work, that referee was jumping there like, no, none of that. None of this inside fighting, none of that. We don't have, not on my watch. How about you stand back there, short man, at a distance, and you get them punches. You get the end of Anthony Joshua punches. How about that? And he done such a bad job that he even took away from Anthony Joshua. West Side, what's going on? 50 million is in the bag, AJ. Listen. Guys, listen, you gotta think about this, man. You gotta think about this. 50 million, right? So AJ says, you know what? If Wilder think this is a $100 million fight, then how about this? Give me 50 million up front, and we can do it. 50 million up front, we can do it in the U.S. Well, you know what Wilder did? Wilder said, listen, Shelly. What's the other guy, guys? Al Heyman. Can we get this guy 50 million up front? Can we call his bluff? So you know Al Heyman went to searching around, digging for the money, like he's trying to find a leprechaun and get that pot of gold. And guys, somewhere he got the end of that rainbow, and he came up with 50 million up front. Now, to church on what Westside said, listen, AJ said, listen, I would take the 50 million. They come up with the 50 million. Now he said, I would take less money to be in the UK. Wow. That's contradicting. That's contradicting. First you said, in your eyes, you thought it was a wild number that they couldn't come up with. And they did. You said 50 million. And they got it. It's in the bag. Listen. I might have to find that thumbnail I made with the 50 million in the bag. I don't know if I still got it. I might try to see if I can find it again. But the money's in the bag, man. The money's in the bag. And now AJ said I would take less money to have in the UK because he believes that the refs and the judges are going to be unfair in the USA. Which, to be honest, I seen the refs and the judges more unfair in his last fights. With the Parker fight and the stoppage in the fight before, I believe, the early stoppage where the guy didn't really seem, yes, he took a couple good shots, but he didn't see him out of there, and the ref jumped in and fight it. And just like, who said go to the distance? AJ Jones says going to the distance, that Wilder will lose. Listen, I will put my left nut on it that if they fight in the UK, and I'm saying if Wilder does not knock him out and it goes to the distance, even if you felt Deontay Wilder won 8-4 rounds, he loses. He loses. He will lose. They might make it interesting. It's a split decision. One judge has it 115-113 for Deontay Wilder. The other judge have it 115-113 for Anthony Joshua. And the third judge has it 116-110, and the undisputed champion of the world, Anthony. Hey, trust me, it's going to be some wild shit like that. But, again, guys, let's see what else we can find here. And the number two reason, if I go there, there's a lot of tricks that they play in terms of refs and judges, and that's why I want to be home where I'm secure. Yes, you are secure because you know the refs and judges are going to be in your favor. The refs had it as a lopsided. Guys, god damn, think about it. Just Parker. I'm going to stay on Parker, not the other fights. Just Parker. The refs and judges. The refs had it as if he was just beating the snot out of Parker, which I thought Parker put up a decent fight. I'm not saying AJ didn't win it, but I think he put up a more respectable fight than the refs gave him. And the judge would not let Parker get any inside work. No inside work. Let me see. What else we got, guys? Luckily, we got enough time to make the fight happen, and we're working on it. We just sent another draft email over to them. It's just a technical jargon that we're going through right now. Anything else? Let's see. Anthony Joshua demanded a unification showdown with Deontay Wilder is held in the UK. Oh, guys, did I miss this? No, I saw that. Here we go. Guys, wow. This should be on Ripley's Believe It or Not. Let me know, do you believe this or not ST Dub reads. Ender Britt added, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm going to rain down hell on him. I'm going to F him up bad. You seen it. I can go to hell and back. Let me interject right there, guys. He can go to hell and back if he needs to, but he can't go to Las Vegas and back to UK. Okay, all right, okay. Let me continue reading. I enjoy it there as well. He enjoyed being going to hell and back, but he won't enjoy the lights, the camera, the action in Las Vegas. Guys, think about this: if he said the refs are so bad and the judges are so bad, if he's going to rain down this so-called hell on Wilder and and F him up bad, he's basically saying it won't go to the judge's hands, right? He's basically saying the ref won't even have time to do anything because he's going to rain down hell, right? Okay, let's see. As I repeat, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm going to rain down hell on him. I'm going to F him up bad. You've seen it. I can go to hell and back. I enjoy it there as well. This time, I'm going to own it. Woo! We're big hitters. So, for sure, I'm going to throw a lot of combination punches. And I'll be interested. And it'll be interested. I think he would try to pick punches. I'll just be coming forward and swinging a lot of combinations, just trying to catch him and hurt him early. Ripley, believe it or not, guys. Listen, you see the comment section. Please comment below and let me know what do you think, guys, as I go back to the chat. Remember, guys, this app is white on white, so it's hard to read, but I am inside in my car. Let's see what we got. All right. AJ, how far do you go back? Okay, if the money don't give you the right to choose, I wouldn't take $50 million up front. Listen, AJ, I'm going to touch on that right there, man. Right there. Let's touch on that. AJ said he's the A-side. Well, you know what the A-side does? The A-side's offer. The A-side should be able to offer more money than the B-side. If the A-side wants to control things, the A-side is typically one that has the money. Like Floyd Mayweather. You know, Manny Pacquiao made $100 million off of that fight. Off the first fight. And if you're not the A-side with the money, and if the B-side is offering the $100 million, I mean, they said it's $100 million a fight. You say you don't believe it is. They're offering you $50 million up front and saying, listen, even though we're offering you $50 million up front, this is not a flat 12.5 like you're trying to offer us. This is $50 million, and if it exceeds over $100 million total, you're going to get 50% of the back end too. To me, that is a tremendous offer. That is an offer. That offer is what Anthony Joshua said that Wilder should do. He said Wilder should do for $12.5 million. He should reach out with both hands and grab it. The $50 million up front. Since he don't believe it's going to be a $50 million fight, he should reach out and grab it with both hands. And you're right, man. If Deontay Wilder's the one that's offering the money, if they don't want to put up the money, they should control the venue. Because they're the one that have to make the money. They're giving you what you said the fight is going to gross total. You guys are saying the fight is only going to gross $50 million total. They said we believe it's going to be 100. Since we believe it's going to be 100, we're going to pay you like it's $50 million up front, but we need to control where the place is going to be at so we can do the marketing, we can do the lead up, and we can help build this fight to try to generate the 100 million that we believe it's going to be at. Now, I will say this. A fair counter to not taking the 50 million up front is to do a 60-40 or 55-45 split in the UK. If he does that, that's percentage. That means if it does over 100 million, that's percentage. But the fact is, they don't want to jump do that because they know their first offer was so insulting. But yeah, overall right now as it stands, unless they come with that either 60-40% split or 55-45 to have in the UK, then if Wilder's the one putting up the money, they should control where it's going to be at. Remember, guys, he'll still walk out to the ring first. His name will still be first. He'll walk out last, doing all the pre-fight build-up, the weigh-ins, all of those, the press conference. He'll still have all those advantages. But when it comes to where it's going to be at, the ticket prices, I think the one that's putting the risk up, because this is a risk. It's not a percentage. They're giving you $50 million. So they're starting off $50 million a hole. They have to market this fight. All right, let's see what else, man. It reset on me. Let me see. 50 million is in the bag. I think I read that. What else we got? The money. I'm Will Wilder, but I also like Joshua. You say you with Wilder, but you like Joshua. Listen, Joshua can fight. See, to me, it's not about who's a better fighter, because the technically more skilled fighter is Anthony Joshua. He is. But you know what? The technical more skilled fighter between Luis Ortiz and Wilder was Luis Ortiz. That's why when I predicted that fight, I said I'm gonna predict Wilder, but I'm giving him a 60%, man, because I said Ortiz is gonna make it real ugly. People argued me and said no, he won't. I said, listen, all right, he may not, because he's gonna come down to the fighters, but his skill set tells me that he's gonna make it ugly for Wilder, and he did. But but I had to go with Wilder because Wilder has an if factor, and that's a right hand that, man, once that mother effer land, your life is over. Your energy can be at 100. As soon as he hits you, you're flashing red, trying to hold on for your dear life. So that's what even with Anthony Joshua, I think Anthony Joshua can make it ugly. But to be honest, I think Wilder will land that money shot on Joshua a lot better than he did it on Ortiz. I think Ortiz is a more craftier fighter than Joshua. I think Joshua hit harder than Ortiz, but Ortiz is a more craftier fighter. All right, let's see. If money don't give you the right to choose, I wouldn't take the fight. 50 million up front. Yeah, we just touched on that one. Joshua seems scared to lose. He has better chance in the UK. He knows for a fact if he can survive in the UK, that at the minimum, here's the thing, at the minimum, if he get his ass molly-whopped all over the ring by Wilder and Wilder don't knock him out, at the bare minimum, it would be a draw. That's the bare minimum. They're not going to give him the win. They're not going to get Wilder to win if he goes to decision. And I'm going to tell you another thing, guys. If Wilder get hit and he looks like he's wobbled, I would really look out for the ref to try to stop it early. If Wilder get hit with a clean shot, and let's say Joshua follow up with like a couple of big shots that hit off the glove of Wilder but don't connect, look for an early stoppage. But it won't be a stoppage. He won't be hurt. He won't be knocked out. But look for the ref. That ref will play a key role in helping Joshua out, need it or not. All right, let's see. Bad move for Wilder to fight in the UK. I don't trust them judges. Hell no. I don't trust the ref either. But that's the only thing he can do, man. Listen, here's what I say. Is right now, if they got Joshua as number one, and if Wilder says he's number one, I'll be number two. He has all the belts, and he's making more money in the UK. And then Wilder say he will go to the UK. But the fact is, Wilder takes risks because Wilder was going to go to Russia. Let me check the time real quick, guys. Remember I said it's a snitch. Hey, I got to make my way back, guys. That snitch is probably on her job right now. But let me touch on this real quick while I'm walking back, guys. All right. Now, this is to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua says he's earned the right to have the fight in the UK. But here's the thing, guys. When he wasn't even the champion, when Charles Demigard Martin was a paper champion, and Charles Demigard Martin, who had the belt, Charles Demigard Martin didn't tell AJ, I earned the right to be in the U.S. I'm the champion. You should come over here and fight me for the belt. No, you made the champion come over there and fight you. You made even Parker had to come over and fight you. Everybody is coming over to fight you, even when you didn't have any belt. They coming to fight you in the UK. You're the one that don't want to leave home. You're the one that's breaking off that security, like you said, that you're going to, always be favored. Wilder was the one that was going to take risks and travel like a champion. But the fact is that people are getting busted for doing drugs, and the fights got called off. That's the same reason Povetkin was like last time that he really not interested in fight Wilder because of the whole drug issue stuff. And that's not a knock on Wilder. That's a knock on him for being busted. Because the simple fact is the WBC, they test you. If you don't believe WBC tested you real good with their clean boxing program, go ask Canelo. Go ask him. Even though they gave him a slap on the wrist after his violation, go ask Canelo, who boxing love. The clean boxing program is going to catch you. And the thing is, you know what? Here's my thing. If they do fight in the UK, he got to fight for the WBC belt, which means he can be on some protection. All right, guys. Let me go. I got to walk in right now. Hit you later. All right. Talk to you later.